What happens to overcurrent devices during extreme electrical faults? Imagine a sudden surge of electricity so intense it could melt wires or cause fires. That's what happens during extreme electrical faults in power systems. Overcurrent devices are the first line of defense in these situations. They include fuses, circuit breakers, and protective relays, all designed to respond quickly and protect the system. When a fault occurs, like a short circuit or ground fault, the current can spike hundreds or even thousands of times above normal levels. These faults happen when wires touch or when equipment fails, creating a low-resistance path for the current. Overcurrent devices are rated for a maximum fault current they can handle safely. If the current exceeds this limit, they need to act fast to prevent damage. Fuses contain a metal strip that melts when the current is too high, instantly breaking the circuit. They are simple but effective, especially for small systems. Circuit breakers use mechanical parts that trip and open the circuit when high current is detected. Magnetic trip mechanisms respond within milliseconds, making them ideal for extreme faults. Thermal trip elements react to prolonged overloads but can also trip during severe faults. Protective relays are used in larger power systems. Instantaneous overcurrent relays trip immediately when the current exceeds a set level, while time overcurrent relays allow a brief delay depending on the fault severity. During an extreme fault, these devices act swiftly to disconnect the faulty part of the system. This prevents the high current from damaging equipment further down the line. When the device trips, it isolates the faulted section, stopping the flow of electricity and protecting the rest of the system. If the device fails to operate properly, the fault can cause serious damage like melted wires, insulation breakdown, or even fires. The key to effective protection is choosing devices with enough interrupting capacity to handle the maximum possible fault current. Proper coordination between devices ensures that only the faulty section is disconnected, keeping the rest of the system running smoothly. Regular inspections and maintenance are essential to make sure these devices work when needed. In summary, during extreme electrical faults, overcurrent devices respond rapidly. Fuses blow, circuit breakers trip, and relays signal to disconnect the circuit, keeping everyone safe and preventing costly damage. Their ability to act quickly depends on their design, ratings, and correct placement within the power system.